This model saves space. It can be managed to show slides, films, or exhibitions. Classroom. With this model, students perform basic tasks based on communication. Their eyes are on the teacher. Harrow Square. In this model, debates can be put into practices, while the audiences face their interaction improves. Boardroom. It is useful when students need to discuss issues as a group and can be a particularly good design for brainstorming, tracing, and team building. Herringbone. This style allows students to take notes facing the blackboard. Banquet or cabaret encourage total interaction between small groups of students who sit at the table. It is used for interactive workshops and team exercise.
To choose a good place in which to place your workplace in the classroom, it is important that you keep these points in mind. Placing your desk in the back of the classroom promotes a student-centered. Placing your desk in the front of the classroom promotes a teacher-direct environment. Placing your desk in the center of the student seating arrangement promotes a teacher-facilitated environment. Placing your desk off to the side of the classroom sends a message that your desk is your personal workspace. These placements allow you to move easily around in the classroom, check students' progress, and send the subtle message that students should stay on task. What is teacher's desk? It refers to the location that the teacher's work table will have, from which he observes and controls his group. The location of this depends on aspects such as the subject that is being taught, the age of the students, and available space. It is important that the distribution provides the ability to monitor students, also that both the teacher and the students have the facility to move easily through side space.
Classroom's characteristics. As teacher and air space in the classroom can mean a world apart when it comes to these types of rules. The classroom must be a simulating environment, and at the same time it must be clean and orderly, and it must convey safety of the student. All this together will stimulate the student's learning. The lighting and the darkness of each area must be taken care of. The decoration of the class will motivate the student in learning, and dismotivating elements will be changed in each course. In addition, during the course, it is convenient that we change to the decoration depending on the center of interest that we are seeing with the students. The layout of the classroom should facilitate students access to the objects and materials they need. As teaching materials must have a specific seat. After all that routine analysis, I can come to the conclusion that the different types of seats in the classroom are very important, since each place has meaning and this depends on the way teacher works. Since having different forms of sitting helps both the teacher to be able to observe all their students and everything around them, and the students to be able to observe the blackboard and the teacher will, even when they work as a team. That is why it's important to take into account the different types of seats that exists in order to have a better class depending on the environment, the room, the teacher, students, and the topics to be learned, as well as identify the characteristics and benefits that the private science each one works differently when studying.